Welcome to TC Live on day 7 of the Open. Glad you're with us with Hall of Famer Jim Courier. I'm Brett Haber. We've had about a week to get used to this whole no fans thing. Do you think you would have had a harder or an easier time playing with no fans?
I mean, I would have tried to take the positive view on it and say, look, there's no real traffic, right? I mean, we have some predictability now. You can move around the grounds with the freedom that you normally don't have. Normally, the players are all jammed up into either the locker room, especially the first week. It's really crowded. And the player dining area, which is, again, just slammed with guests and friends and family. So I would have tried to keep it positive because why not? You should be happy that you're finally given a chance to play after sitting on your couch for 5 months.
Connors doesn't make the semifinals in '91 with no fans, does he?
I think PMAC probably takes him out in round 1.
Some people need the fans more than others. Here's some of what's coming up on our pregame show today. Rafa is skipping this U.S. Open, but he's going to be back with guns blazing for the clay. What should we expect after the layoff from Nadal? Veteran New York Times reporter Chris Clary joins us for a look at how things are going inside the bubble, plus the future of the PTPA, and a special episode of Coaching in the Bigs as Paul and Prakash team up to sort out some serving issues. All that and more coming your way. But first, we say good morning to the rest of our team. It is Hall of Famer Martina Navratilova and John Wertheim of Sports Illustrated and 60 Minutes. What about you, Martina? Would you have found it harder or easier to play with no fans at the Open?
Well, pluses and minuses. I would have loved the freedom, even though there are lines where players cannot cross. There's a lot more freedom for me to walk around, as normally you can't get out. You're just really stuck in the locker room or in the player restaurant. So a lot more space. The big minus, I think, is playing later night matches when the place normally is buzzing so much. You get so much energy from the crowd. There is none. And playing a match at midnight, that would be the epitome of a nightmare for me.
John, harder or easier to write about the Open with no fans?
Oh, man. Jim mentions player dining in media. We say you want to smell the pastrami. You want to be in the kitchen. You want to be there in person. One thing I'm noticing about players, some of the stars clearly don't mind. They don't have to do as many interviews. And you get the feeling there's some other players with breakthrough wins that are sort of like, where's my media failing? So it's been interesting to cover this via Zoom. We look forward to being back in the kitchen and smelling pastrami soon.
John's fans are devastated that they're not able to cheer for him as he types away on deadline late in the evening. Let's show you the matches that will have no fans today at the Open on our Infinity dashboard. We've got Novak trying to extend the win streak. We've got the 2018 champ Osaka. We've got a couple of American women on there in Jen Brady and Shelby Rogers. Jim, which one of these has your attention?
I'm looking at Shelby Rogers and Petra Kvitova. Shelby played so well en route to here. Petra, we know, is a dangerous player. When she's at her best, she is, if not the best, among them, but she's also a hot and cold player. Real opportunity for Shelby to pop into the quarterfinals.
How about you, Martina?
Yeah, I have to look at Jennifer Brady, who actually is a bookie's favorite for this against Angelique Kerber. What a great contrast in styles. And Angelique would like to make her mark, but Jennifer Brady up and coming. And if she keeps playing like she has been playing, she should win this match.
Talk about contrast in styles. Look at that second match. Night Train Shapo against Goffin. Not often do we have two guys similar in physique, but a contrast in styles. The shot maker Shapo against the steady backboarded Goffin. That should be a good one, guys.
All right, all coming your way on the 7th day of the U.S. Open.